What's happening?
Sauce Twin.
Hey, we ready at all times. Too tall,
Too short.
right back at you.
Okay, so look, check me out. Right off the cuff. So, if you had the option of going, let's say you get a kid. You got a kid for 8 weeks. No.
Are these the?
Let me say this. If you got a kid for a year to prepare to leave to go play a sport. We're not gonna pick a sport right now. Just
Any
work.
sport,
bear
whatever,
with me. Just
yeah.
bear with me. I know there's tons of stuff out there. Y'all can come up with all kind of stuff, but you had the choice to train inside or outside. And I mean by that, I mean you're either gonna do weight training with them, or you're gonna do speed, plyo, agility training. What would you choose? What would you choose for the athlete in preference to you believing it to be the most beneficial thing for them?
Now with this, saying
Here
that,
you go.
Hey, I gotta
I
just
just
make
told
sure.
you.
I'm bearing
I
with
told
you.
them not to. Here you go.
I'm bearing with you. So we training them for a year, sending them off. I'm going with the speed and the agility and the plyos. That's what I'm going with.
Why?
Because they're going to have to be able to move. They're going to have to be able to move and do what they do in their sport. They're going to have to be able to run. They're going to have to be able to jump, depending on the sport.
Yeah.
Going to have to be able to change directions.
Okay.
That's what you're going to be doing. I mean, we can be in here and we can hit these weights, but that ain't necessarily going to get you.
Now we're not saying that they not doing the other thing on their own.
Right. What, as far as, let's say, lifting? Saying that they're not lifting on their own?
Yeah, we're not saying they not hitting field work on their own too. We're just saying what they gonna do with you for that year. What would you choose?
Yeah, because I feel like, once again, they got to be able to move, do all this other good stuff. But wherever they go, 9 times out of 10, they're going to have a program for them to get stronger as far as lifting. They should.
Eric, don't
They
talk
sh-
about
they
but we
should.
know they
9 times out
should.
of
They
10,
do, but they also got
anybody-
programs for them to get faster and teach them.
No, not
Yeah,
like,
but
not
they
like
do.
that. Not
That's
at,
what
not
they
at
do.
schools and stuff like that.
That's what they do.
They
in schools.
expect, yeah,
They
but you know,
off-season.
but
you know the weight room too.
But
you know- but you know
they
their
already
street
expect
program.
they already expect you to be able to
It's the same
run
both
and
ways.
stuff like that.
It's the same both
I know,
ways.
but I'm going with the speed
I'm gonna say
because we can get stronger later.
No, I'm gonna spend my time with them in the weight room, and I say that because I think that there are more things that are not taught right in the weight room than there are when it comes to the speed, agility, change of direction.
I can
so
see
I'm gonna
that.
spend my time with them in the weight room teaching. I'm gonna teach my functional movement in this way, so that this power, this strength movements, and the ability to squat and bend and hinge, that stuff translates to the field or the sport too. So
It better sometimes.
but what I'm saying is I'm gonna take the road less traveled by Robert Frost.
I
If
feel
you
you.
didn't know, he wrote that, the road less traveled by. Y'all better get up on your poetry. Okay? So
I can see where you coming from.
You see what I'm saying?
When you say that the weight room has more area, more space for
right.
error.
So I'm gonna spend more time there because they gonna get the speed.
But they not
They
gonna
gonna get the speed work or the change of direction work and all of that stuff and practice.
It's gonna be that Fugazi stuff. It's gonna
But
be that Fugazi.
but that weight room is that Fugazi for real.
So you got an athlete coming in beginning of the season. Are you caring how much he's lifting?
That's not the point.
I'm just asking. Are you caring how much he's lifting? Not necessarily even saying that, we just like the whole lifting for numbers thing.
Yeah.
But are you caring how much he's lifting, or are you caring about how fast he is? How high is he jumping? She is jumping.
Well, whenever they come in, I'm looking at their body. What's the first thing Coach do to you when he see you after the summer? Hey, Eric, how you doing? Oh, like this.
Gonna be chiseled from them sprints.
That's what. Ain't gonna be the lost 12 pounds this summer out there in that heat. Coach gonna feel it on your body. He gonna see. Have you been hitting that weight room first?
That's how I feel though. I feel like anywhere you go, you can get that. You can get stronger, but not everywhere that you go, you're gonna
get faster
to get. Yeah, because I feel like they expect you to already. I ain't got the time to be trying to help you get faster when I'm trying to come up with my skilo and my plays. I just need to tell you, hey, I need you to run the 9 route, and you go do it. I say, nah, you need to pump your arms like this. And
I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Nah, I'll put you in the weight room and after practice.
What I'm saying is what I'm establishing with the athlete is going to carry them farther. That's what I'm saying.
I hear you on that.
As when they
we
come
just trying
in,
to get this check. No, I'm playing with y'all.
No. I get it. And I'm with the movement. Believe me, trust me, I'm with the movement. I think that. Come on now, I know. but what I'm saying is, I just think that there's a lot more areas of opportunity when it comes to the kids in the weight room, and I think that kids develop confidence in the weight room too, more than anything. I think that kids develop more confidence in the weight room than they do when they're out there on the field working on changing directions and things like that. Just, I don't know, just being able to squat more, overhead press more, clean more, as they begin to get stronger, see their bodies change and transform. And I'm trying to prepare the athlete to be able to hold up physically. Because, what I see too is now I see a lot of speed kills. Now, absolutely speed over everything when it comes to football. When it comes to football, it's speed over everything. Now, we're not talking about the skill set of the sports.
Right. We ain't talking about that part.
We're talking about performance components, things like that. But, I know we won't necessarily pick one, but I think it's just an interesting conversation to decide, kind of like, because as being private, we have to choose. Yep. And we have to be smart about programming for the athletes and what we do and what we spend our time doing. Yep. Most athletes aren't able to spend more than 3 hours a week with you. So you have to decide what should we prioritize? Yep. And I'll be honest, a lot of the times for us, even for me, it is movement. It is teaching running mechanics. It is teaching change of direction. It is diving into a specific skill set sometimes. It is those things. Most of the time it is. But I'll tell you though, as soon as we come to the squat racks and I see you cannot squat, I got to spend some time on that. Then I see you doing an overhead press where the bar is out in front of your head. You're doing a standing incline.
Bro,
now I got to go over that. Now I see you don't know how to hinge.
So then they ain't teaching speed or weights.
Well, the thing is, I think it's just too many numbers. The classes are too big a lot of times, and it's hard for coaches don't have the staff, or probably the time either, or the eye, or even sometimes the education, to just be honest, to know what they're looking at. these are, teachers. They're coaching football. They know the playbook, but then now they have to go and be a strength coach.
Program.
Yeah. Not only write the program, but be able to,
modify.
be able to modify movements. Be able to try and find and make sure that the athlete can still scale back a movement, but have enough intensity to where it was beneficial for the athlete for the day. Now, those things happen every single day at the facility. Every day we're scaling back, we're scaling up, we're modifying, progressing, regressing movements, changing this, changing that. There's so many different ways you can change the intensity of a session or a movement. But you got to be on top of your toes, and you have to study the craft. You have to put hours of reading in and actual training in, and you make mistakes. You write bad programs. You write good ones. You write bad ones. You write okay ones. You're like, I really didn't like that. You make mistakes and you get better that way. But yeah,
No, I've gotten better since 2012.
yeah. Yeah, it's been an
of my guy. I told him I was winging it on the phone. You probably don't even remember.
Yes, I do.
When I was working at Go's
Yes,
Gym.
I do. You were winging them workouts.
I say, I'm winging it, Tuck. I'm winging
I do remember that conversation about that. I do.
But yeah, I'm going with speed. If that's the one thing that I had to do.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm gonna bring them in here.
They play both. I mean,
They both important.
Yeah,
Equally.
You need both.
Equally.
You need both.
But I think in the later days, as the athlete has developed that, I think what happens is what really holds them back is the weight room. I think in a lot of days, I see a lot of athletes that can really run. They can really do this. They can really do that. But then their bodies just aren't developed enough to really move on and be successful at the next level.
Yeah, once
Body
you,
need to
once
hold
you get
up.
past that, then it's just really a mindset thing. Because I feel like some guys just be like,
Yeah.
I done did it.
Yeah, you better have that
Been there,
workout
done
on
it.
because at the next level, swinging and banging, somebody gonna come through and bang on you. Bam!
Yeah,
Out.
it's gonna happen.
If you frail, you ain't gonna last. But hey, make sure y'all holler at us, man. Add Sauce Twins.
Subscribe. What you waiting for?
Hit that like button. Holler at us.
What will you sacrifice to be great?